Hi, my name's Sheri Tomchick. If you don't know me, I will introduce myself as the President and CEO of Plan A Long-Term Care Staffing and Recruitment. I'm also the founder and owner of StaffStat, and I have my hands in a couple of things out there, all with the idea of making sure our most vulnerable population, those who live in the long-term care sector, have access to great care. So today is my first submission for the ADOT, and I've decided to vlog. And what I'm going to talk about today is how Plan A got its name. So my career started in nursing about 15 years ago. I spent some time in the acute care sector where I learned pretty quickly that it's very difficult to give good care, good thorough care, when there are not enough people in the building. So my nursing career wasn't very long. I'd spent a few years in the sector, and we would work chronically short. And when we weren't working, we were getting a lot of those phone calls. Can you work? Can you work? Sheri, if you can't work, there's nobody else. And me being who I was at the time, which was a person who found it difficult to say no, which you would never notice that about me now. I was a type A, liked to please, a very hard worker, would often say yes. When I found all of a sudden, well, it wasn't really all of a sudden, it was over the course of over a year, my mental health was shot. And you know, I like to bring up the mental health aspect because it's very, very prevalent. It's a big, important conversation that we need to be having on a regular basis, and that all of us, many of us, struggle with our own mental health issues, and I was also there. So my mental health took a kicking, and I ended up leaving the hospital and going into a teaching position, and I got the opportunity to coordinate a program that taught PSWs, which was truly a passion for me. I enjoyed teaching that program immensely, and that is actually how I had such a great introduction to the long-term care sector, and it's a really big part of this story. So I would go into these placements or to these homes to get placements for our students and our instructors, and I was walking into one of the homes one day, and I came across a poor little vulnerable lady with dementia, and she had her panties around her knees, and I looked around to see if there was any help, and at the time there were people, but nobody was in a hurry to help this lady out because they were very, very busy. So I pulled her panties up, no big deal at all, walked to the front desk to find out what was going on, and I was told, well, we're in Plan C today. So we talked a bit about that. What's the Plan B? What's the Plan C? What's the Plan D? And basically what I got from it was that when there's not enough people in the building, they have to sort of jig the assignments to make sure every one of those people gets the care. And it basically doubles and triples the workload of the people that are working there. And as I left the building, I just knew that we cannot take care of our most vulnerable population if we're not operating in Plan A. So that's how Plan A Long-Term Care Staffing and Recruitment got its name. More to come on the story of Plan A, but thank you for watching my first submission to the ADOT vlog. If you have any questions, please like and ask them below. I want to share my message out there. This is my first submission. Thank you for joining me today, and welcome, and I'm glad we've brought the ADOT back. Have a great day.